if anyone jumps on as I go live here on a Sunday night, January 4th, 2026. Stew for lunch. What's happening in the world? Just walking home from a shift at work, and I almost took a trip and fall. That would have been a great fun thing to close out my day, but figured I would I was watching someone on YouTube, 3-Star Drawl, and I thought, you know what, let's click live, let's see what happens. I don't think anyone, like I said, is watching, but that's all right. Just walking across the tundra as I'm going through. It's about 28 degrees right now in the area. Appreciating that as well. Not really able to see any kind of chats or anything like that. If you are saying hi, oh, there you go. Hey there, Shane. Hope you can hear me. Shane, if you can hear me, say yes or something. I don't know. I'm just walking home, and I thought, why not click it live and all that fun stuff. So I'm crossing the field. Like I said, I was doing a 14-hour day. Well, now 14. I don't know. Last 10 minutes didn't really count, but all right, cool. You can hear me. That's fun. As I said, it's a little chilly out. Lighting's not the greatest, and I don't really care. I just was not interested in listening to another podcast or something about utopia or toys or any of that good stuff. And I figured, why not talk and walk. I'm hopped up on coffee and energy, trying to exasperate, articulate, and coagulate, get those body moving and all that fun stuff as well. Like I said, just having fun. That's what life's all about, enjoying your joy and all that good stuff and all that good things as well. So hey, there we go. There's CJ hanging out as well. As a couple people are popping in. All is good. Nothing too exciting about this as we are rocking and rolling. So I don't think anyone should mess pretty good. I got my my pocket protector. That's a pen. I don't wear a pocket. I don't really wear pockets like that or shirts with pockets. Not a fan of pocket shirts. No, I have I think the one I'm sporting is a $9 one, something like that. Anyway, got that as a protection. Also, this is my hometown. You know, king of the region. Stew is the everyman. I am woman. Hear me roar. In numbers too loud to ignore. I'll start belting out some tunes if people come at me, and all. Yeah, it's amazing. You know, again, once you get over 50 subscribers, you can actually go live, so that's cool. I think Instagram, I like that interface a little bit better, but you got to have like 1,000 followers, something like that. I only got like 400 something. Who knows? I don't really try it. I got a full-time job, so I don't need to. As we walk through a little place called Community Park. Community. Chad will like that park. I don't know. What are you supposed to call community if it's not community? Collection. The Cabal Park. It's not the Cabal. It's the Community Park. It is, man, so a little after, it's almost 11. I stayed at the tail end of work just to catch a little bit of football. American football. The Baltimore Ravens went into Pittsburgh, had a chance to win. No one was around, and I called it. I knew the guy when they pumped him up, the rookie kicker, Tyler Loop, something like that, loop-de-loop. Well, he hooked it to the right, and they lost. Spoiler alert, in case I don't know if you were TiVoing it or you VCR Plus the game. Remember that, VCR Plus, when you had to type in a little code to your VCR to do some kind of coding for your recording and stuff like that, like you do plus, I don't even know what the number is. I mean, I figured out how to use a number. Pretty easy to time record. Used to do that for that TV show, The Pretender, when it was on TNT. They used to air like 4 or 5 in a row. Jared, Mrs. Parker, Andrea Parker. She was on a TV show, I think with Fred Savage, like a sitcom. Can't remember the name. Working? Was it called Working with Fred Savage? Might be. Well, anyway, Andrea Parker. She was also, little trivia for all you folks who don't care. It was Andrea Parker was the nurse in the Seinfeld episode. I believe it was called The Contest. And where George somehow, I think it was that one. I think that was the contest one where George visited his mom. And she was hungry to see that beautiful, no, it's bothering me. See, the fact that we can Google things so much easier kind of throws your mind off for a loop. Like, you just can't think like you normally could. Like, that's why when you're sitting in front of the computer, it's so much easier to just like click and get the answer. But I don't miss the drinking at a bar. But there was something fun about being at a bar, talking to people. That's why I like the chat rooms are fun, different shows, same time. Toys, the Smoking Joes on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. I like that show a lot. Legend series, Tony and Fox. It's just fun. Mikey and Zakanin's show. Just some of the, and even there's people all over the world, like just Rowdy, Max, and Figure It Out. Even the show I've been helping out, or just being on, the Men on Film, one on Talib, Kaiju Daddy's thing, 3-Star Draw, Pop Blender, the Highly Posable Guys, a lot of different shows. And if I didn't name you, it's not because I don't like you. It's just I forgot, there's just too many. Watch too much YouTube. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, what I liked is the ability to just like get the old noggin working, right? Get the old noggin working and come up with those thoughts and remembrances. And you got to be confident with your answers sometimes. That's always good too, as well. So I don't know. That's what happens in the world. Audio probably is not the greatest. I'm using a JLab. I think it's JLab headphone thing, little earpiece. Beep-loop, beep-loop. And now we're walking past a Catholic church. I'm probably doxing myself, but whatever. There should be no beef stew. Stew for lunch, though. That's me. I still got to draw a picture for tomorrow. Stew art. You can catch those on Instagram. I try to do some. I might do a recap of the year. That have to be a long form video though. For the year, I draw. Basically, what I do is doodle every day, and sometimes I do like 6 or 7 maybe in a row, like on one day, and then I present them daily. Sometimes I add a little bit of waxing philosophical on it, or sometimes I just put the date and say Stew Art and the date of what it is. So we're going to do a little thing called jaywalking. Yeah, how's it going? Hey, Jay. Well, a lot of people, that's my Jay Leno impersonation. As we do a jaywalk, hello, how's it going? Or Jay Moore, that's a good podcast too. It's kind of fun. Anyway, my brain is like I told you once, I'll tell you again and again, a little loopy. But That is all right. That's all right. And all right, we have crossed the Ridge Road. No, Calumet. All right, so there we go. With that, there is a church in the background. And like I said, I don't want to give you too much of addresses or anything. But I do hang out in the Northwest Territories of Indiana. Not as freezing as like Jay Legere. Oh, that's a good channel. I watch it. Geiger, Legere. Doesn't do that with hamsters though. He's up in Northwest Territories, or Sahuba, or some of the other fine guys, Possible Pie maybe. I know he's not with Shark Eyes or Tristan or any of the Australian fellas, or Ronnie Trishot, or the Baldies boys, not Detroit. Kind of mad at Punk right now. Well, I don't think he's a Lions fan. Maybe he is, but he's in that Detroit area. Anyway, Bears lost, but they did get the second seed, and we'll see what happens when they take on the Packers for the third time. Will they win? Who knows? But that's football for you. Anyway, the coldness. Jay Legere, he does these like cabins and all that stuff, like a -40 with a wind chill. No way. Sweet Stew isn't into that kind of activity at all. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up as I'm going to. I don't think the Jewel Osco is open. Is it? I don't think so. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think they closed, so we're gonna have to stop at a gas station. That convenience store is a Speedway for a late night soda pop and enjoy that as well. So, as always, it is Stew for lunch, walking home, Stew talking and walking and talking and enjoying life. And actually, I think the gas station has like bigger soda pops. Once you got like normally like the grocery stores. Real quick before I close up, let me do one more woohoo tangent. When you go to the grocery store, they get you these like, it's like, oh, I'll buy a 12-pack of pop. $9. $9 frickin' dollars. You out your mind. But hey, it's only $5.99 when you buy 4. Must buy 4. Minimum 4. And it's like, as a walker, I'm not carrying 48 cans of pop. I mean, I've done it. But I definitely don't, my ass don't need 48 cans of pop. I mean, I drink the Coke or like the Pepsi Zero, or remember, it used to be Pepsi Max. But anyway, it's enough about sale marketing and all that good stuff. But that's the Jewel parking lot as I cross the tundra into the Ridge Road that we had mentioned earlier. So all that good stuff. So anyway, wrapping up for sure. Close to it. Yeah, we'll go another minute. Make it a quarter. We'll do a quarter of an hour, or 45 minutes of the hour. Right, do you say 10 minutes till, or do you say 50 minutes after? Right? You don't say like, you say 10 to 1. You don't say, 50 after 12. You say 10 to 1. 15 minutes after, quarter after, which is always interesting. I mean, we know why it's a quarter, because, 4 15 minutes equal an hour. But, all right, well, that's enough. I rambled enough and all that good stuff as well. Thank you, CJ. I know you always got my back. Shane's got my back. All those good people as well. And that's, God, I keep going on these tangents, but let me just say this. This is real important for those folks. And this is for me too, to remember. We've got people in our lives that care, and you just gotta let them too. You gotta let people help you. It's okay. You're not weak if you ask for help. It's an opportunity for them to show how much they care about you by saying, hey, I need some help, and they're gonna help you out. And it's okay to do that. I love helping people out. I love just doing things for people. And I have to remember there might be people like that too. So it is okay. It's not a sign of weakness for me to ask for help. And there you go. So it's Tom, I'll say goodbye for reals. And Oh, the whatever. What's you're supposed to say? Follow, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your. I don't say haters. I don't think people hate watch me. Maybe there. I don't think I've actually ran into some. There's probably a couple people that don't like me, but I don't think they hate me. I can't really recall if I strike people enough to hate me. I'm sure I pissed off some people or disappointed, but hate? Nah, not your stew, man. Anyway, let's wrap this up with a good old stay stupendous, carry on, and most importantly, enjoy your joy. And yeah, thanks for watching the live. This is Stew for Lunch saying ta-ta. How do you hit the off button on this? Well, almost saying ta-ta. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We close now with this. I just don't want to get like ran over. So let's see how we do this. There's usually a stop. All right, we're gonna close maybe. Hopefully that's it. All right, peace. I'm out. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, X. There you go. X marks the spot. There you go.